In 2010, I found out I was pregnant. It was my first pregnancy, and we were so excited. And I decided I wanted to do a natural birth. And so I was going to go see midwives, and I was very sure I had a plan, and I just knew it was going to work. And so I had a great pregnancy, no problems. I was huge, but other than that, it was great. And when I went into labor on October 17th, we had called all my family. They all came down, and everyone was waiting. We had waited to find out the gender. So during labor, my midwife would come in and check me, check the heartbeat, and see the progression. And at one point, she came in and had difficulty finding the heartbeat. And there was one moment where she just was panicked, and she covered it very quickly, and I knew that something was really wrong. And so we transferred me to the hospital. I was put in for an emergency C-section, and my husband was left, and I just kept saying, I love you, as they wheeled me away to an emergency room and put me under. When I woke up, the first thing I saw was my husband, and the first thing I said was, is the baby alive? And he said, yes, it's a girl, but she has heart damage and liver damage, and so she's up in the NICU. And I kept thinking, okay, heart damage, liver damage, somehow it'll work out. We'll be okay. We can get back on plan. People can recover. But as the hours wore on, our daughter, who we named Gwendolyn, never recovered, and she never regained consciousness. She was brain dead. So she lived for 36 hours. We named her Gwendolyn Hope because Gwendolyn means blessed, and we felt so blessed that we were even given 36 hours with her. And we named her Gwendolyn Hope because in the Bible it says that the Lord is our blessed hope, that Christ is our blessed hope and what we look forward to. And so while I was in the hospital, I kept thinking, somehow, God, like, how am I supposed to reconcile this to what I know of you? I believe that you are good, but how could you be good and allow this to happen? And I felt that the Lord just said, I'm still the same God. I'm the same God today as I was yesterday when she was alive within you, and I will continue to be the same God. I am good. Have faith. And so I didn't know what that meant, but I just thought I'll just take it a minute at a time, and I made it a minute. So let's go another one, and let's go an hour and a day, and can I go further and just trust and believe that the Lord is going to sustain me. I didn't know any women like me. I had never heard of a woman who had a great pregnancy. I had never heard of anyone losing their baby. I didn't even know what to look for. I didn't know what to search for on the internet. And so when I did start looking and start searching for Christian support groups for grieving moms, what I found, either it wasn't Christian, or it maybe was out of date, or it didn't really have a lot of hope that you could have joy again in this life. And so I just didn't believe that was true. And so I believe that the Bible is really clear that God is a good God, and he has good plans for us still. Even in the midst of loss, he's a good God. And so my husband and I were led to start Hope Mommies. Hope Mommies is a 501c3 nonprofit with a mission that we share the hope of Christ with bereaved mothers and families experiencing infant loss. Whether you've had a miscarriage or a stillbirth, or complications with your pregnancy, or your baby dies after you've been born from any manner of horrible things, we want to support you. We do that through social media. We do that through our annual retreats, through hope boxes and hospital boxes, through our Bible studies. We want you to know that there's a community that is ready to love you and serve you, and that there's hope. More than just people, because people are going to fail you. There is a God who loves you, and he loves your baby, and he loves my baby. He has them in heaven, and we can know that with a certainty, and that's amazing. It's possible. It's possible to lose your baby and still have hope.